Hello everybody, mEcHjaW here with a little bit of Call of Duty gameplay with the Modern Warfare 3 version of Call of Duty, that is. Playing with the P90 on Arcaden on free-for-all. I win this match 30-13, I believe is how I do. I believe that's my kill death or whatever. But I figured I would give you guys my tips on how to play Call of Duty. I preface this with I am not great at Call of Duty. This captures a lag spike right here, by the way. What? Right here. I see him, but I don't. He's over there. Just kidding. He's behind me. I preface this with I am not very good at this game. I have some good matches. Usually when I'm actually in the mood to play Call of Duty, I much prefer Battlefield 3. However, saying that, I'd rather play Modern Warfare 3 because it has a lot of faster gameplay. I don't want to be playing a match necessarily for 15 to 25 minutes because Battlefield 3 takes a long time for their matches. But Battlefield 3, in my opinion, is a much better game. It has a lot better gameplay and all that stuff. But some beginner tips, I guess, beginner to beginner type thing, helping you kind of figure out what you want to do. The first thing is pick your gun style. I obviously like playing with the SMGs. They're fast. They have fast fire rates. I can run around and have fun, you know, and all that stuff. Basically, you want to pick something that you like. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that's good, because if you like it, you'll be good with it. You could pick the worst gun in the game. I've been killed by tons of people that do it, and be good with it because you like doing it. I was an idiot right there, but I hit somebody, so I was like, oh, let's go kill this guy. I obviously like playing with the SMGs. The P90 is really, really good. If you're a beginner, it's a good gun all around. The UMP45 is kind of underrated, but it's still pretty good if you can get used to the slower fire rate. That's why it's underrated, is because it has a slower fire rate. Throw fire rate on it for a gun perk, and you're pretty much good to go at that point. The damage is pretty good on it. The P90's damage is a little bit better though. But you want to pick something that you love. A gun, or a set of guns rather, that you can use over and over and over again and not get bored with. The P90, the ACR, those are both just basically default weapons for everybody in Call of Duty, and they're both really good weapons. But if you hate those guns and you try working with them, they're not going to work for you. So that's basically one thing. The next thing is move around. You don't necessarily want to camp in Modern Warfare 3. There's a lot of corners in this is amazing. Oh what? Bullseye with the smoke grenade going. Just kidding. You want to move around. Camping is good in Modern Warfare to an extent. There are basically, if there's a room that you're in, there's at least 2 entrances to that room. There are hardly ever any scenarios in Call of Duty in general where you will find a room with only 1 entrance that you can just guard. Very seldom will you find that. If you have a Claymore, great, but the Claymore can only work for 1 kill, so it doesn't do you very much good in the long run. Basically, you want to have that sort of movement, though. You don't want to be sprinting the whole time. You don't want to be, you know, blinded on either side of your face by everything else going on around you. You want to have a pretty good awareness of your surroundings is basically what you want to do. But you want to stay on the move. You don't want to stay in one spot because that's very bad. The third thing I can say is pick your perks wisely. You'll find a lot of people that tell you pick these perks or you will die. That's not necessarily what happens. You will find that it's kind of like your gun. If you pick the perks that go along with your playstyle the best, you will find that you do better with those perks and whatnot. Like, I tried to find, okay, what's the best gun if I play like this? Well, I hated that gun, and I ended up finding a different gun, let's say the UMP45, that is underrated. I ended up finding that gun a lot more helpful than what the other gun, the MP7 or something like that. Or the other, I don't remember what it's called. I think it's the MP7, but I hated that gun because it had such a bouncy freaking, like, spray, and it was terrible. So I did not like that. So find what you like best, especially with perks and guns. Those are your 2 main things. Or, sorry, 3 main things. The last thing that you kind of want isn't your kill streaks, like everybody's going to tell you. Those, really, they don't even really matter. As long as you have UAV, you're going to do good. You can basically spam UAV and do fairly well in this game. But the next thing that you want is you want basically, like, how can I say this? You want I don't know how to say it exactly. You want your oomph, so to speak. You want your kind of your style with how you play, you want it to match everything else that you've already chosen. You know what I mean? Like that may be the first thing that you want, your style of play. If you're a rusher, then you need to rush. If you're a kind of stay back kind of guy, then do that. But basically the overall thing that I'm trying to get to is just do what you want to do. Don't let an MLG player tell you what's best for you, because it's not going to work for you like it does for them. So basically, beginner tips for beginners. Hopefully this helps. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a huge like Call of Duty guy, but I like to kind of help people out too at the same time. So thank you guys for watching. Visit my channel, rate this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all later. Bye!